Hi there, everybody. My name is Richard McMunn from the interview training company PassMyInterview.com, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to pass a second interview. And in particular, I will give you second interview sample questions and answers. Now, very quickly, a warm welcome to this tutorial. That's me there on the right-hand side. My name is Richard McMunn. I am extremely passionate about helping people like you to pass their interviews. We have over 100,000 subscribers now who are following the channel and passing their interviews. And in this video, I'm going to focus on the second interview and give you unique answers. You can't find the answers to these questions anywhere else. So stick around and watch it from beginning to end, because I promise you it will help you pass your second interview. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already by clicking the red button below the video, and that way you won't miss out on any of the weekly videos that I'm uploading. Also, as always, if you do enjoy this content and the sample unique answers, please give the video a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate that. So before I give you the sample questions and answers, quickly, what is the purpose of a second interview? What are the reasons why you would go along? Well, the good news is you are being seriously considered for the position based on your performance and success in the first interview. Now, you may have had a face-to-face interview, or you may have had a telephone interview for the first one. So the good news is you are being seriously considered. So you need to sell yourself, and I'll tell you exactly how to do that in a second. So two really important tips for passing your second interview. What are they? Well, the first tip is read the job advert or the job description and continually refer to it in your answers. Now, when you applied for the job, there will have been an advert, but they should have either been a job description or a person's specification. And within that, it will tell you the key requirements for the role that you're applying for. Now, you will notice in the questions that I'm about to give you in the answers that I keep referring to that document. I keep saying, I've read the job description, and I have the skills and qualities required to do the role competently. That's really important. Most people who go for the second interview won't say that. Now, the second important tip is you should sell yourself at the second interview and also back up your claims. So if you say, like, one of the requirements in the job description is to be really good with customers. You should be customer focused. Then say, for example, in a previous job, I was required to deal with customers face to face and on the phone every single day. And I knew how important the customers were to the success of the business. So that's backing up your claims. And this is a really good statement to say in your second interview. And you might want to pause the video and write this down, but this is a good thing to say. I know how important my performance in this role is to the success of your business. That's a great thing to say. I'll repeat that. I know how important my performance in this role is to the success of your business. Because if you think about it, the people who are interviewing you are responsible for the success of the business, and they need people like you, the employees, to do that job for them. So you are basically showing a higher level of awareness that you know how important your role is. Okay, now let's get straight into these second interview questions and sample answers. First question. Tell me again why we should give you the job and not somebody else. Okay, so tell me again why we should give you the job and not someone else. So here is my sample response. First and foremost, my resume is a match for the role. I understand you need someone who is customer focused, they can work hard under pressure, they can meet strict deadlines, and also work closely with other team members and departments to achieve the company objectives. I also have three really strong attributes that I feel are going to help. These are an ability to learn quickly, which means I can hit the ground running. You won't need to waste your invaluable time monitoring my performance because I am reliable and trustworthy. And finally, I am someone who has a track record for achieving results. My job is important to me, and it is also important to my family stability, which means I'm going to work very hard for you, and I am going to deliver results. So that's a really strong response. And by the way, I'm going to tell you where you can get a copy of these to save you writing them down pretty soon. Okay, so that's the first question. Question number two, if you are successful, what is the first thing you will do in this role to make an impact? So if you are successful, what is the first thing you will do in the role to make an impact? Here's my sample answer. If I'm successful, I already plan to do three specific things. These are, firstly, I will gather as much information as possible about the role and the requirements, and then study these in my own time. The first day I start working for you, I want to already have a good understanding of the role and what you need me to do. Secondly, I will get to know my team and your products and services as soon as possible. And thirdly, I will set to work on my first important task or project and then deliver it to the highest standards possible, basically to show you what I can do and to also repay your trust in my abilities. So you'll see there in my response, I'm focusing on 3 things, and that's going to be easier for you to remember. So you'll notice in a lot of my responses, I talk about, well, I have 7 key qualities, these 3 things that I'm going to do in the role, and then you can refer to them. And it helps them assess you easier because they think, oh, you're going to do 3 main things. And the majority of candidates will not say anything like that, I can assure you. Okay, next question. What applicable experience do you have that will suit this role? So what applicable experience do you have that will suit this role? Here we go. I've lots of experience that matches the role requirements. I have worked with customers and clients for many years now, both customer and client facing, and also remotely via email communication and telephone. The experiences with customers I have means I understand how important they are to your business, and I can be trusted to look after them for you. Secondly, I have lots of experience being able to find solutions to problems. Because I am a good problem solver, you can trust me to sort out any team issues or problems before you get to find out about them. I'm also a very strong communicator, and I think carefully about what I say and what I write. Because I'll be representing your company and brand through my communication style, it's important that I get it right. Now, finally, my previous work experience means I will work hard and diligently under pressure to get the job done. I feel strongly that my skills and experience are a great match for this role. So that's another solid answer. Now that is quite in depth. You might decide just to pick out a couple of bits from it if you want to. Like I say, I'll tell you where you can get a copy of these pretty soon. Okay, next question. What is it about this job that you're particularly attracted to? So what is it about the job that you're attracted to? So what they're trying to do here is filter out those people who are just trying to get a job. Because there are lots of people out there who just want to get a job and they're not really bothered who they work for. So your response is going to be smart and intelligent. Here we go. Apart from having the necessary skills to perform the role to a very high standard, I'm actually more attracted to your organisation. While studying for both the first and second interviews, I found out a lot about your company, your innovative approach to business, and also your values and customer service success rates. There's a lot of positivity around your organisation online, and I feel I want to be part of an organisation that is clearly going places. So what you're doing there is you're saying, yeah, you are attracted to the job, but you're more attracted to their organisation. So that is flattering to them. So make sure you go online and have a look about the company, and you might decide to quickly talk about a success story that they have on their website, because that is more attractive to an interview panel than just saying, well, I like this job because my skills match. You know, that's okay, but you are talking about the success of their organisation, which is important. Okay, next question. Here's a really good one. So we have invited 7 people for a second interview. What makes you stand out from the others? So we have invited 7 people for a second interview. What makes you stand out from the others? So that's quite a tricky question because you want to stand out in your response. You don't just want to say, well, you know, I'm loyal, I'm hardworking, I'm trusty. You want to have something that's short, sharp, and punchy. And this is, I can do the work you need me to do, and I can deliver exceptional results. I will fit in seamlessly and be a great addition to your team. I have a combination of job description matching skills and experiences that make me stand out. And I believe hiring me will not only make you look smart, but it will also make your life easier too. I don't need micromanaging or continually supervising, and I can hit the ground running. Get in. That's a brilliant response to that interview question, and that will make you stand out. That's a really, really strong response that you can use. Okay, a couple more second interview questions, and I'll tell you where you can get the answers to all of these and download a copy of these slides. What are the most important skills, the 5 most important skills and attributes required to perform the job? So that is assessing your understanding of the job description. So like I say, make sure you read it. How does this job fit in with your future career plans? So my advice is if they say, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? You still want to be working for them. You want to be competent in the role. You want to have been accepted by your teammates, and you want to be progressing. And also, this is a good thing, is you are prepared to help train up any future employees who are going in a similar role, because that demonstrates you're a great team worker. What are the 5 most important skills and attributes? I've just mentioned that. What are your strengths and how would you use them in the role? What's your biggest weakness? I'll tell you how to answer that or where to get that in a second. And what is your greatest career achievement to date? Okay, so to get more, if you would like these answers to the second interview questions and more, I'll show you my website quickly. I am the founder of passmyinterview.com. So I've helped literally hundreds of people pass their interviews. You can click the link below the video or go to the website Pass My Interview, and you can get answers to all of these questions and the ones that I've just put up in this second interview tutorial. It's got over 550 positive Trustpilot reviews from people who've passed their interviews. You can get free access for 30 days. Free access for 30 days, loads of reviews, and you've got 54 training videos on there, and that's me there where I'm teaching you how to pass your interview. So that website, the link is below this video here on YouTube. It's called passmyinterview.com. If you've got an interview coming up and you'd like me to give you a few sample questions, please pop them in the comments section below. Guys, as I mentioned at the beginning, I am really passionate about helping people pass their interviews. It's what I do on a day-to-day basis. I love it. I hope you've enjoyed that tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. And I wish you all the very best for passing your second interview. Thank you for watching.